All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Emma, and I consider it an honor to speak with all of you. We're really excited about the information we're going to share with you over the next 15 minutes. If you're here for the first time, you should take out a pen and piece of paper. You're going to want to take down some notes and then immediately contact the person who invited you here so we can partner together and help you do some amazing things in your life, for your family, and your community as well. So again, I'd like to welcome you to MyCarClub. This is all about putting you in the driver's seat. This is a community where we save money on transportation. We earn money, and we also learn about things so that we can be better stewards over the vehicles that we do have. With that said, let's get right into it. So, the first question I'd like to start with is, why would a company want to start a car club of all things? Well, it's because car ownership is the second largest expense that most people will make in their lifetimes, and according to AAA, the average annual cost to own and operate a vehicle in the United States was over $10,700 in 2022, and in this year, 2023, it's about $14,000. It's a tremendous amount of money, and it's a burden on families all across America. So, I have a question for you. What if you could cut most of the expenses related to owning and operating a car? It could effectively put thousands of dollars a year back in your pockets. That's why we're here. The thing you need to understand about MyCarClub is that it is about lifestyle choices. It's not just about a car, as you will see. We're talking about cash flow because when you have extra cash flow, that equals freedom. We're talking about the money that you're spending to maintain and operate a car. That money could be used to improve your lifestyle, such as eliminating your debt. Suppose you could make some principal payments on your mortgage, credit cards, car loans, and student loans. That could potentially save you thousands of dollars in interest. Or maybe you want to take that well-needed vacation, do some home improvements, start a business, or improve your retirement situation. Maybe you want to send a child to college or take advantage of some opportunities that you couldn't do before because you didn't have the excess cash flow. That's why we're here today. But let's get to the million-dollar question. People ask, how can a company offer quality cars with the best savings in the marketplace? I want you to think about your gym membership. How many of you have gym memberships? Well, the average gym membership is between $20 to $60 a month. And why do people join gyms? They want to have access to the latest fitness equipment, hundreds of thousands of dollars of equipment. And they also want to be involved in the community of like-minded people who are interested in fitness and health. So, how often do you use your gym membership? Maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times a week. Do you ever have periods where you don't go at all, but yet you continue to pay that monthly subscription? So now, let's talk about your car. How often do you drive your car and how much do you depend on it? Well, that's why we're here. We're going to introduce you to an amazing, innovative, disruptive car club membership where you have no car notes, no insurance payments, no repair costs. You don't need a deposit, there is no financing, and there are no tax payments. You simply charge it up or gas it up and drive it. That's what we're going to talk about over the next few minutes. So, you say, well, Emma, what makes this possible? Well, it's innovation because there's always a better way of doing things. There's something known as a disruptive business model, and we know about those because, with Airbnb, the world's largest provider of accommodations that does not own any real estate because it gives average people like you and me the opportunity to control and own real estate, the opportunity to rent that out, and those proceeds go to us instead of the hotel chains and the corporations. And of course, we're all familiar with Uber, the world's biggest taxi firm that does not own a single vehicle because it gives you and me the opportunity to use our vehicles to generate an income for our families rather than the taxi cab owners and the corporations. Again, we're talking about empowering individuals because the traditional way to buy a car, it really is broken because, if you might remember a few years ago, you could finance a car for 4 years and then it became 5 years, and then it became 6 years, and some people are even financing cars for 9 years. Of course, you could lease a car, you could always rent a car, but there's another way. It's called disruption, it's innovation. This innovative car membership we're talking about today can save people thousands of dollars a year on their transportation, of course, while providing them with a new or late model car to drive. Let me ask you a question. Which do you think people would choose once they know that there is a better way? Absolutely, this model we're talking about today is all about disruption. So again, I'd like to welcome you to MyCarClub. This is where we get behind the wheels of our dream cars. Now, before I get into it, I do want to read this brief disclaimer. What is MyCarClub? It is a subscription-based club membership with referral incentives. It may require significant effort and dedication and focus on your part to achieve success. Results may vary based on various factors, including your individual effort. Furthermore, the company does not guarantee the success of any individual, nor does the company make any promises or representations about potential earnings or profits. Any earnings or income statements made by the company or any of its affiliates are solely for informational purposes only and are not guarantees of actual earnings. With that said, let's get right into it. So we're talking about participating in an exclusive membership where you will learn about cars, how to get the best deal when you go to the dealership to purchase a car, how to get the best price on your auto insurance, how to shop for a really good auto mechanic, alright, how to do various minor maintenance on your car so you can get the most life out of it. This information is shared with us by way of a car magazine, weekly newsletters, and also live workshops on Zoom. And also, you'll be able to take advantage of discounts when it comes to car shows and other events that are taking place around dealing with cars. So, in addition to those benefits of the membership, you also have the opportunity to participate in a referral program that gives you an opportunity to drive your dream car and also earn residual income. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So first of all, what does it take to get started? Well, you can get started by paying a setup fee, which is normally $165, but right now, it's discounted by $55 because the company is in pre-launch. The company officially launches on May 15th in Dubai, and so you pay $110. That's the setup fee, and then your monthly subscription is $33. So now, you can pay this subscription monthly, or you can pay it by the year. If you pay by the year, you'll get 12 months for the cost of 11. And so, getting started here, you can pay by debit or credit. It's about somewhere between $140 and $150 because there is a transaction fee, and of course, you can also pay by crypto as well. We're talking about driving your dream car, and it's all-inclusive. So we're talking about a new car, we're talking about a certified pre-owned. It could be gas or EV, about $40,000 in that range. That's where you're going to purchase your car at. The company is going to take care of the insurance, it's going to take care of the maintenance, it pays for the road tax, and also the breakdown coverage. The cars are owned by the company. You and I just drive them, and the company takes care of all these things. All we have to do is charge them up or fuel them up and drive. It is really that simple, and if you live in a country where the company cannot get the car to you because of regulations, then the company will pay you $1,000 a month in place of the car. So let's talk about the car plus residual income. To qualify to get the car, you must participate in a referral program by helping to build a community of 120 members. We're going to show you the details in just a moment, but once you have done that and you continue to participate in the growth of this community and this membership program, and you have 240 members, not only do you have the car, you get an additional $1,500 a month to go along with your car. And as your team continues to grow to 360 members, then your monthly residual income increases to $4,000 a month. On Tier 4 with 480 members, that's $7,000 a month, and on Tier 5 with 600 members, that is $10,000 a month, and it doesn't stop there. It actually continues, and we discuss those things in our ongoing training, which we will have training tomorrow at about 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, not only do you have those benefits, but you also can earn direct commissions of $55 for every person that you personally refer. Let's take a look at how that works. So, what you want to do is build a team of 3 members. In other words, let me say this, you want to personally refer at least 3 members and build 3 teams. The first person you refer will give you $55 in commissions, the second person another $55, and the third person another $55. If you refer those 3 members within the first 30 days, you'll receive a $110 bonus for a total of $275. A lot of our members are accomplishing this within the first day. How many people do you know who would love to save on their transportation? They're all over the place. It's just a matter of you and me communicating and getting the information out to them. So, what you want to do is build teams of 3 by personally referring 3 people. When that happens a few times, guess what? You'll have 3 teams of 40. So, each team needs 40 members for you to qualify for the car with a total of 120 members. You can build this wide or deep, but we realize that building it deep like this is the most effective way to create a long-term program. We discuss those things in our training in detail, so that's what it takes to get the car. Now, the company has also created what we call a win-win scenario so that everybody wins when they participate and subscribe to the program. What I'm going to do to explain that is play a short 1-minute video called the No Claim Bonus, which gives you an opportunity to qualify with just 50% of the requirements. Let's watch this short video.
MyCarClub.com No Claim Bonus. No Claim Bonus is designed to create a win-win scenario for people who have not yet achieved the car bonus. If you have not qualified for the car by the end of year 2, the company gives you 2 options. You can either take a holiday or qualify for the car with just 99 people instead of 120. The good part is that even when you take holiday, you don't lose the people you have signed up with in your team. Just that criteria remains 120. Upon completion of year 3, the company gives you 2 options again. You can either take a luxury holiday or reduce the criteria further and get your car with just 90 people. It gets even easier. At the end of year 4, you can qualify for a car with 78 people only, or take a resort holiday. Finally, at the end of year 5, you can either get a holiday for 2 or reduce your criteria to just 50%. That means you can qualify for your luxury car by just referring 1 person a month, 60 people in 60 months. And this means almost everyone can qualify for a car.
Alright, that was very simple and straightforward because this compensation model was created for average people who don't have any network experience, which is awesome. Let's talk about the special offering when you get halfway to your goal, in other words, when you have 3 teams with 20 members each. Guess what? You start receiving a $300 monthly residual until you get your car. This is really powerful. It's another way for you to be rewarded economically as you go about the task of qualifying for the car. Alright, guess what? That's the end of our overview, although we're not finished yet. This is what you're going to want to do once we finish up here. You're going to want to get in contact with the person who invited you to the call. They'll answer your questions, walk you through the process, and show you how to get started. We look forward to working with you and partnering with you. Thanks for listening.